welcome. My name is Chris from christopherhall.com, and again, welcome to video number 3 in the 3 main causes of low back pain. In this final video, I'm going to be talking about exercise. Now, exercise, believe it or not, is contributing to the statistic on low back pain, in that 80% of the Western population will experience low back pain at some point in their life, and exercise is contributing to that statistic. Now, exercise obviously is seen as a good rehabilitation from low back pain, joint pain, whatever it may be. Now, with all that I've just said, exercise can be good for you if you know how to do it properly. Exercise can be the worst thing for you if you just go and do exercise without any kind of education or coaching that comes along with it. So what we have to understand is that exercise can be the best and the worst thing for us. It can be the best if we know what we're doing. It can be the worst if we don't. And as you can see on this picture, we've got an example of someone lifting incorrectly and correctly. Now, just because the person is lifting correctly doesn't necessarily mean that they're doing their back the world of good. Obviously, it's doing better than the guy on the left who's got the rounded back, but the guy on the right, if he uses just the whole mentality of no pain, no gain, I've got to lift as much as I can for as long as I can, and I've got to have as little rest in between because I want to be as fit as possible. That mentality in itself is contributing to low back pain, because what our back needs is very specific exercises, but also done in a very specific way, which means not fatiguing the muscles, because if we fatigue the muscles, we leave them open to injury. And this is particularly meant by the muscles of the core. If we fatigue the muscles of the core, we leave them open to injury when we're in everyday life, sitting, lifting, pushing, pulling, carrying, as I've said in the last 2 videos. So what we have to do is we have to use exercise to complement our lifestyle rather than go against it, if you can follow where I'm coming from. So what we have to do is we not only have to learn about the human body and how it works, which means doing things correctly, we then have to learn about exercise and understand how to do it properly so our body can best benefit from that, if you can follow. So this sort of third cause of low back pain is number one, it's doing exercise incorrectly, but it's doing that exercise with the wrong sort of mentality. If we go in there with a I need to work hard, no pain, no gain type thinking, then it's only going to work against us. And again, what we have to do is we have to think about, how can I use exercise to complement my lifestyle? Because the majority of people that I work with and the majority of people I talk to, they aren't athletes. It's not their living. They do exercise like it is their living. They train hard, they work hard to progress, but then they go and sit in a job for 40 hours a week. And again, the 2 things are contradictory. What we need to begin seeing exercise is complementary to our lifestyle. So we're able to use it to our best advantage to enhance our body when we're out in life, rather than train it into the ground. When we then go out in life, we're left open to injury, if you can follow where I'm coming from. So just to summarize, the first cause of low back pain is the sedentary lifestyle. The second cause of low back pain is the incorrect use of the human body whilst moving around in life. And the third cause is incorrect exercise habits. And the solution is education, education, education. First of all, about the human body and how it works, and then about how to perform the exercise. Okay, so it's learning about the human body and it's learning about exercise. If we do this, we're going to be in the best position to overcome our low back pain, or at least reduce it a significant amount. Okay, many thanks. My name is Chris from christopherhall.com. I will speak to you in another set of videos.